Brazil Ghana match.
Yeah, man.
Was a match no opponent beyond the players at the bubble. Squad in the go but Brazil no a different team. It is a Brazil like this, no. More skillful and born a bubble on 5th near the wings. Because on a near and a Vinicius or the Honor. And a blacks no say a aggressive ball. This thing here players a clinical tackle, someone yet hard tackles now the cards near them. On the right side, I'm about 4-3-3 because I'm flair no, I'm dribblings and I'm players no more. We can squad no more Fred, I'm more Casemiro. You know, you better man to man marking. But a better 3-5-1. So that in 5th ni hono no, you be extra player obey more pap. Inti a chini say no, me meko jiku mako baba Southampton player Salisu. Na mako Ambrosio.
Na me player my friend. Akusa question we Musa also. On say party ene jiku no. Omo abo for some time here. Salisu no newcomer. And the only say like is a coach no one are coach now over take that gamble no. Players me know audio more ball for some time I only so nipa me anyway there then consistency and understanding wo defense so yeah pillar or your mistake team not breaking.
Okay, the reason I'm call Salisu and it's a Salisu no I'm left footed. The top of the ball no left side on side now. You don't need to turn as a right player. In a Salisu no the attacking rate is high. Head draws or headway or wasi amati.
Salisu no wasi amati.
Yeah, Salisu wasi amati. Salisu no airball the airballs no be ma airball with my clear airballs amount. In a secondary for my strength and holding say the strikers no crowd holding or no betim them in but Brazil per se will go with flair of skillful and things. They need players who can do clinical tackles.
But some players are compared to Salisu, so on so yeah.
Yeah, it's because of formation. I say bonity in a amati in Bemo. If it were to be maybe England, we have gone for something 4-5, 4-4-2 or 4-3 something. But with Brazil, with their flair and skills, they will be coming all out attacking you. Into we hear players are one. On by discipline, on by tackles, on the cards. In a 2, they will play by plan. Say Abia say in a ever say airborne. They say, oh, Abia Jiku Ambrosio now boss Salis were to trainer. When you was at say I want to you meet them airballs are winning. In a Salis no the tackles no despite sometimes when next on ball and say don't go tackle Vinicius because Vinicius will be using pace. Not me 5th the honor. Baba Idris the extra man to do the mop up. Pate will give you true passes and 50-50 ball baby Niama. Pate on time yes I had
back no. What about Salisu
Ambrosio and Ambrosio.
Okay.
Sir Steven Ambrosio, new player now about.
Okay. And the midfield na Baba Idrisu
Pate kudos. In a the day are you?
The day are you become.
Okay, what the day are you brings on the team so or yet our strength or yet tackles? Because team na go born, on be skillful, on be control ball, on be possess ball. Into we hear players on be to my attack. When the day you will give you an extra man ahead, because all about one top. The day you will give you shot from back. About a long shot from the back. 1, 2, or it man a shot to player 1, 2, 3 no one holding. What I say, Ghana ni Equatorial Guinea na we were playing him ahead, so he kept to pick the ball and go and play the long shots.
But over yene Comoros game now we got the red card.
Sign American, I'm matching American. Sorry, Comoros.
But no. Sometimes no. Like I don't want to use the word say be on your discipline. I say you want to say football. No? Oh yeah. Sometimes I mean when it will stay out of position.
There be instructions now. Since once the player be ball maybe our out of position be different from what the general public know. instructions. Say Ghana and Nigeria born now. The instructions of Baba Idris and Nigeria for Tamon who Nagana for no corner say Baba Idris was the one coming to pick the ball into the oil penalty infringement, you know. The time I Musa catch a coach and say Ghana for one ball no more. Baba Idris the veggie ball because now you bought three back. This is a young ball, not Baba Idris about pick. Someone is Baba Idris about pick a ball, not Pate BM. The Baba Idris far ball now. I saw the far my wings maybe. Saturday wings and the court. Time I go for the Gununa, you 68 minutes. That is why then Tama instead of the Baba Idris of a far ball 1 point be you know why I committed panic war boxing in. That was the strategy the coach was playing. Into ball now be bono a plan I catch was who bet ball. Won't say but to play away. What the say who maybe Baba Idris solutions like this can give you that. If I near mama between 1, 2, 3 I'm baby because I'm injury. One start Moreno style maybe no. Maybe I will but to the threat 4, 5 times. Oh but no say no baby for injury. Woman injury in the ball no normally no opponents no and a style like be approach ball.
But you see
ball is half an hour. I'm to mean ball.
One say one say before in Nigeria match no. African Cup na call you bought 3 matches ni nyina na the day are you almost starting. Almost starting na say ya na we party ne like midfield corner ya na players no say omo shed that so time though say yeah all right but opposition no omo nya ball no within omo 18 na no omo long pass about 2 omo ni na confusion as see midfield or better not Ghana or Matica. But
the reason being it in said African Cup now they do a left flank. The best partnership we've had in the middle is Baba Idris and Pate. Whenever you see Pate going forward, then you see Baba Idris sit in the middle of the pack, wanting to clear the ball because Pate don't have pace to come back. Inti the da you know so no a person all out all play. Ne wa ban fiu na fiu for no mechoku. Inti what the ball fa wings ma. Onti me the da wings onye winger only speed or be pass or be pass.
Inti the da you only kudus. Ewo number 10 position because Black Stars no mostly your African Cup na the da you born at 10. Inti the da you only kudus. Ewo number 10 position ka we fa.
Okay, me share kudos from under 17 and we can make kudos because kudos gives me one. He gives me power in his leg too. And secondly, no Obama me dribbles. And thirdly, so Obama me good accurate passes. Kudos to me true passes. Na I ask no first no one finish no honum. But see I don't know. Omo move na ko anim honum just to test whether he can score goals. But from under 17 Bobo no oya playmaker no. Yes, because of his qualities.
In a team like that now for Kudus no. Castillo boy Naki Williams.
Inca, I will go for Antonio Semenyo. Who will give me placement
ahead of Inaki Williams.
Inaki Williams will give me pace, but will not give me placements because I have Kudus. On the mark, Semenyo na Semenyo Shagun. Semenyo will not be part on Bobby Brown or you move around the 18. In the Kudos down your shot to 1, 2 other man and I as a born connecting.
The member want to a striking side now at the Semenyo and Inaki Williams as you are. Oh, you will choose Semenyo ahead of Inaki Williams.
If I have Kudos in there, I'll go for Semenyo.
Hey. Well, explanation about the banner so not
is player beyond the player team Bobo. Internet sometimes in the Ghana team but I believe it was because of the technical. What am I saying? Because player be ultimately player bimbo. Ultimately, all our players are equally good. But if you pair some people, they can't play because of our style of play. American not say Osman Bukari say right like this, I am more offensive. In took about 3 back or best shot 2 H1. Tariq Lamptey will give you right back and give you more and more attacking forward. Although Dennis Odoi say what mama he can even give you a defensive midfield because Crab Rouge Santa Meshomo ball or Jinafin until you have options. In the ball no options are one the opponents and Brazil say I'm going to change our park and so but never boy and say Patenya ni day will beat we will beat Brazil.
But
If Partey gets his goal.
But one say what's Partey the man say they all cast players, many players be born share no. One say Partey game be the day you so won't be as one share that so.
It's not like I say Baba Idris, the ball starts from see how he plays it. From defense to Baba Idris to Partey. When Partey gets the ball, the rings has to go. Now the day you know any problem they say a person all out. On the wings that was on board. Maybe also on Bokonum. That is the problem in Ghana here. But if he listens to tactics, and maybe our T instructions are on buying things you don't remember issue. So I pen and finish on I crowded. Now, make an ultimate say.
Say, in America, say, yeah, now Ogana will stay out of, the position.
That is the problem. That is his problem. But in Kenya, say, will stay out of position. In Kenya, there, will be on the right back, will be on the say, no, will be on for ego, say, be a man, I'm a captain, I'm a all play or
me say, team or static kudos, no. Or started the day you are. It's more or less like players may know more the same mentality now. Audio more general game with the time that's a short one. That is how I see it. Because
you see, if you put say what started kudos behind a striker. Now all the day you bema. Then the day you know about tackles now more be up ball. But irrespective of that, short too. What's my say?
What said the day you or game more for some time now, or game more time be or target to go. Kudus no so you'll be on also target to go. And a team like Brazil, no only a back of baller. Not all offensive minded players we are. Or short or more than that. Because when you careful crowd ball no Emma a whole crowd no mono and that idea. Eddie a ball
Okay, Brazil, for what they are going to play is simple. The ball will come from the back to Casemiro or Fred. Then, because their strength, Brazil has their strength now, and your center forward, their strength is Neymar or wings and a Vinicius. So what you do right now is you need players who will cut this ball from the back to Casemiro, then to Vinicius or Neymar. And the such player,
yeah, so your wings, wings one scratch on a week and you would team once it stands now. Because
your wings, any problem with wings, you see, wings, you're two different, you're left back and saying you're two different dynamic players. Baba Ramal gives you more of defense than of attack. Gideon Mensah gives you more of attack than defense. And if Brazil is saying, I will choose Raman. Don't go forward. You stand at the back there.
Anti Baba Raman, the main fan said, they said maybe 7, say. So both Vinicius or what? Baba Raman bet me.
Baba Raman will give me strength against Vinicius. Some mommy like accurate tackle. Me play about the red card because Brazil for the can they go pacey. Baba Raman or the member be na yemfa born and to echina. Oni ni go ni to be to America. Vinicius be kweja. Inti geneti honoma. That is why in such formation, in such matches, you go to the back and have extra men, a lot of men in the middle. In film for me, rather for no also.
Okay, and a match like that, I think Jan, no.
Oh, another second half, a impact player. Second half now, Abia, it best 80th minute. No, I'm between the Kaka Carabina and at the end. Match in India is between Partey and Casemiro. Whoever wins that day is finished.
Hey,
it's finished. What market?
Game Vinicius Munina woman, what call limited to Partey and
now say Casemiro and Fabio Nama near one Vinicius are on me to me Casa. The put the bar back match in there, send the match is
not Jordan. I use over anything.
Honestly, the age in there, the impact player. Second half number 2 America. Maybe I didn't put the way I know of him that grant 75 minutes for now. I'm a pressure.
Okay, and that's why I'm opening. The day are you like a game Gaona or your coach not in Benjamin?
Oh, obvious. They did the Obebo. They did the Obebo code. They did the Obebo. Now, so at the end, say Ghana no. Osha from time Ghana start say a pekino. Yen players are na your bomb no. Osha midfield on ma. Yabo ACN yabo apia. Near Sambo Sule. ACN bebo 6. Sule bebo 8. Apia bebo 10. But this current Black Star squad no. Ye ni midfielders so more solid sa. Bebo sa 6, 8 and 10 no. What you say? Ain't you know? Yen switch formation. Yambo 5 back. 4 midfielders and 1 attacker.
Hey, Charlie.
5 back.
Is a more 3-5-2. Just say a more 5 back.
Yambo 5 back. Na 5 back na. Say the same thing. Say ye attack ya. Ebe 3 back. But see ye defend ye 5 back. Because left and right laterals no. Ombe back. Abeka 3 the central defenders no. Now 5 back. Now so ye attack here, you be use so much laterals no. Near more moving forward. So ain't you know because they don't know on to her on Jane say mami true na min Jane na min ko on yes sir. Who said the this is here the day static. O the neto right wing on ma static. Onyo obi a obi Jane as or kwaba to say first na yebo Kojo Asamoah o hwe 2010 World Cup na yebo Kojo Asamoah na yebo de no right wings na otumi so otumi dwane ama Kojo Asamoah tumi man truths bi ne ade ba sisi a no ontumi nyesa woni ontumi ntusa America no ne papa mu a anka ye de ne beto bent ne yabo Osman Bukari no nanso no boy no ye talisman what you say ye ntumi nka se ye fa de ato bent ne yabo Osman
say you can say Asamoah Gyan so get over strike my yo.
Oh no Asamoah de patchomen ko kra na Asamoah de baby we do the fu ni ade de and I matricula so a sign contract with a Super Sports to go and do panditry work into onkoye pandit no na unjai ball no man kola na sisi anu ko
3 days ago mene a premiership teams ni bi no mene top striker ba ko di nko em catch them say of a Black Stars team now, or no Bob is one of the main strikers are still na or that's what Bob goes ni boom. Or just still na Black Stars ye ni striker or a clinical and I deep Samoa Jan. And this year penny yes after Samoa Jan back. So I covered 2 months. Then the man started serious training says yeah.
Okasa benene nyadwe. Obetumi aka say ye need tried and tested striker. But ontumi nka say ye ni obi o ye clinical. Because Sisiano we have Inyaki. Sisiano we have Afena. What you say? And these 2 boys even Antoine Semenyo boy no more boy no ball our championship in him. Last season check he goes a boy in a share. It's just said they've not been tried and tested in the Ghana Black Stars team. And only a problem, but it's not say you need strikers on to me a striker. And one thing about Ghana, they say Ghana no, yeah, more of a ding than form. We use the names to select the players than their forms. In case you should play a former, Anka, I don't think say even the day will be getting much chance in the Black Stars and even Jordan. What you are saying? Since here no, if we are playing 4 midfielders, I don't see Jordan be playing in the game. Because obviously you play Baba Idrisu, you play Pate, you play Kudos, and then you play Dede, then you play Inyaki as your striker. And I don't even see Jordan in the team. That's the thing. And if we are even using form to pick her, Enka Dede Jordan no cry no, Anka Blasters no cry no come be when it comes to the pecking order, but they know there or no a talisman and say the history of the Black Stars even send your Bora Black Stars team no can 208 maybe any idea the boy utumun so no star be done so World Cup winner or see you to me but putting all of that aside no yambo 5 back yen switch formation no because World Cup teams no share and them share Madrid match in one Rodrigo Nini Vinicius no Charlie the boys are playing some football and easy and if we are going to play against these boys we need defenders more. I was here forgetting about say you hear boys no omo the ball betu yechi
Na
Atletico for no
want to win a good backup and our winning ball.
Oh, Massa, Nina, Bubu, Nina Ajene, boy, Nina Ajene, Mom Fire Fanning to baby. Because Oshe, na me moka we crash Mero once. Mashimero cran to me breaking into the squad. Now was the Wakasu. Wakasu be there. Ashimero, but week in, week out. And what she go on to me breaking into the squad.
I say, Kojo Kapo say we should work on getting in Ketia rather than a Samojan. Okay, T in Ketia also or bank of it must start.
In Ketia. And has I don't know what they are doing or England or no. They should come. By this time, no. In also movie or more naturalization and almost switching of nationality process, no. Quickly, nanka. By this time, no. We will be thinking of how to bring them into the Black Star squad proper. Because in Ketiano, so Basia, the guy is a proper striker, he's a goal poacher. No, a ball high level natural, a colons near there. Abo Leeds ne Swansea mo some small teams be our picky experience no and they wouldn't two anymore he can deliver and Tinketiani say na also ba and has no a mistake because we've seen say people have used Ghana Black Stars as a platform to move their career to higher levels. And to loan now rely on Todd Bowley says me can say or see Todd Bowley assure say it's part of his plan. Say Todd Bowley or your team manager or your coach or no be our forward selection. And you should be thinking about how to come to Black Stars and use Black Stars to restart your career. Because World Cup here is an international platform. So now wings, assist me and you can get a big team than Liverpool now. And the boys if it's possible, say they can still naturalize that, they should come. They should change their nationality and come to Ghana because Ghana can be a platform on to media boost your career to bigger
last
heights.
question. I'm funny about from your keeper and also confidence on him.
Yen keeper no. And I don't know. Baby Ami Juma no olele ba and I mean olele kasa na make a chene say yen keeper no. Near when or shy ebefa. Oh no, he didn't want to disclose some of these things into no. Okay, so yen change I mean only molele in the spirituality that I change I mean. But to me, the signal I was getting is say Walcott no obedim. Dodo Walcott is our number one goalkeeper at the moment. Manaf can pull a surprise. I think say it will not be the first time because even Olelekura, how he broke into the Black Star squad, no 206. Okay, yeah. Everybody thought Samieji was going to keep at the World Cup. Wow, Walcott, we're proving on with the home and away matches now. Your boy against Nigeria, no, but Manaf, no, we can use him as Senna Chelsea Eyusu Kepa. You do penalty here. You Walcott near the Manaf abeche. Yeah, sebedu on sebetu me bibisa because Manaf no to musa akwa no chip penalty pa. Into the penalty I bet me you jojo no near the Manaf na bedim na just bibia ya fire my was side no.
Okay, Charlie, that's why I'm funny about front. Black Stars no the day US was started. Yeah, in Brazil.
Okay, based on current form, yeah, I will go in for Kudus. On me style of play, there's a lot of similarity. Ukita or big mind or creative chances, dribbling skill, you're okay. But I think current form Kudus here a bit sharper because or a fresh blood. Or you're very sharper and the pace wise and how I'll be to me a confronting defender with the ball 1v1. I try to just pass you with the ball. No, I will go in for Kudus ahead of
Okay, now in defense no say your problem. Yeah, Salisu Amate Cheku. Says Salisu ya freno. Sa tre no why na we man tina chain.
Oh, for now, I think Amate and then Jiku. Let's be fair to them. Almost shows the two of them, their partnership is solid. But I think on the defense, it's a matter of formation a coach Bebo.
Okay.
That will determine whether to now bring in Salisu. I predicted say bringing in Salisu will mean that we want to play a kind of 3-back and then use our right and left wings as in when we are trying to play an attacking formation. Then that would be okay. But also let's be mindful, say your best central defenders, Nenwani, Jiku, Amate, and then Salisu. So do you risk using the three of them at the same time? That's one question.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but for Jiku, Amate, there's no doubt about them. There's no need to even debate. It's not debatable as to whether we should start them. For that one, it's not debatable. But with the inclusion of Salisu, it's a plus, but depending on strategy or formation coach wants to play.
Now, yeah, I heard last day, keeper no, the Ginidi, Walla Cotton.
In fact, we're proving in home with the Ghana-Nigeria match, but World Cup is a different dimension. And Yakasi Ebeshe keeper, once again, just as Meka said, the day I use Kudus on current form. No? On current form, I'll go in for Manaf. On current form, I'll go in for Manaf. And also the stage of a World Cup, at least Manaf is playing topside football, Premier, I mean, as compared to someone playing a lower tier. What is here? So only say as Nipakona discussing and some of the players, we have not fully tried and tested them. I believe, but based on current form, I will go in for Manaf.
Okay, me that's why chief.
You miss me that's for Aquino.
Good. That's it. Squad now. Yeah, where's a pate money a brand name and name no. Kaudi waka so be can squad no. Men ka say starting lineup no. But squad no as in 26-man squad no.
Yeah. It's you almost try Wakaso or Japan. He didn't really pull his weight. No, the performance below par. And Tina Oman's friend no. He's a man that chance to prove himself in Japan, and like he didn't really deliver. I will not, we should not send him to the World Cup or play him against Brazil. He's out. But then we need a solid sub for Bate or Idrisu, which we don't have at the moment. That is the gap in the midfield now, because it will even not be prudent to start Bate in our game against Brazil. If we do that, it means that we lack options, because this is the time also to me try.
No, never. Say Brazil match there. On say your matches be once in a lifetime opportunity can see a power. And your World Cup here, there's no way say Obenya Brazil in a kobo. And I was saying Brazil no. We no those say a friendly match, but Ghana no any Brazil kobo I see a strong foot a go forward, but Brazil no moment they need the amber forward. And to Ghana no some cost for us over bench players being here. I mean only say
I say because of see two issues. Or no, he's injury prone. After even in Arsenal, and they came in Bono for 90 minutes.
Okay.
Yes, and it will be an opportunity to try other players in his position, because what if he gets injured in the World Cup? What do we do after he never try? So this is the fine opportunity to try other players. Or no, maybe the second half, but he shouldn't play full time. He shouldn't play full time. Because we'll need to see who would replace him. Say, like Onuniwa, one side. And that being said, in the midfield, no, any hono and a challenge because our number one issue is goal scoring. One side, Inaki, a bonnet homoding, other players, no, a bomb like a modern, but on the number of goals now. You know, still we are still lacking there. And for me, the best person which me are fitting in the shoes of Asamajan is in Ketia. You know, I'm only praying that you know he will come on board to like the World Cup. But apart from that, to share wings this year, the 11 and the 7th position now. Osman Bukhari has proven himself. In the only there are no 2 ways. He has about 5 goals and then some number of assists. Although he's not a striker. In the only there, you know, like a field.
Now maybe
number 6. It's very honor.
Maybe now. Okay. What the answer? You have kudos most side no. The or like me fans our lineup. Or first 11, no? Can there you be selection room?
There you yes. Obet man body 8 number 8 position. Nah, but on both full time. You know, because in a one thing I perform. You know, when you feature. A bit to me about 8 on, and then Kudus who played the number 10 position. You know, these are my opinions. And 11 on so no, like a man for say Jordan is on form. Jordan, Charlie, yeah, brain World Cup. No, we need assists and we need goals. It's not only about say week in, week out in your club. It is not enough. We should see you scoring and we should see you assisting. And the guy is not there. Over the years, we've given him all the time. Bonus in Obiara in the Black Stars. But, you know, in Kositri. So this is the time we'll say, this guy, friend, Suleimana, he's very good. In the Europa Cup, no, on my 2 assists last week. And our science to say, in the league. So these are the youngest, and for me, a proper analysis. Suleimana is as good as Kudus, I'm telling you, but exposure and the guy is very good, and it's about time. Otuado, like also to me, a bench Jordan now on this guy, and we should also call up Joseph Pencil because I'm also not or born home and then this guy Afenajano Onyendu Hoye, although he is good, only a potential players, but you know Onyendu Hoye into One Isahakono, they belong to the bench. The best we can do for Omone say Omobet na bench is idea. Okay. It's or Inaki a striker.
Okay, last question. Last question. I'm funny about the keeper. Originally, the keeper.
Keeper, yeah, it's a bit problematic. For me, I'll go for Ofori. You know, the guy is confident and relaxed.
But for you know, so no, just. Yeah, you are confident, all right, but Jumana, that's on certain name of Jumana.
I think
Nigeria keeper.
Like a man for say, yeah, I mean, he was impressive, but he almost gave us out in my penalty against me. You know, the confidence to that level. Yeah, you know, it is a problem, and I will go for Ofori than the Jojo guy, no, and I it's on so no, Amate and Jukuno. I mean, now I'm on for a fee the how instrumental Amate was now games against in Nigeria. Home and away, the guy was so instrumental to us winning. Until not there, Salisu can start from the bench, but to me start ahead of Amate, because Amate, has been tried and tested. These are my
okay. That's a power.
Defense in there, me GBBR too, and then midfield one on. Yeah, boy.
What's midfield number behind?
Yeah, my boy, Baba Idris. Now me my boy fencing. My boy party. Now me the kudus at two. I'm winning. Now my boy Bukai or right one. Say. Bukai. Right.
So no right to my phone 11 and as I say.
My born 11. My born is 7 now. Jordan are 11.
Okay, 7 not Jordan boy 11. Okay.
Yeah, but Jordan no. Over maximum 50 minutes. Jordan bomb 50 minutes. On 50 minutes now I break. Now me the offense. In IQ Williams at 2-9. Which man is?
You could do some mobile.
No, kudos better. 2 midfielders name. Kudos better 10.
In the formation, Ben, I will be born.
Oh, maybe 4-3-3.
4-3-3 now, born.
But then, if you want to train, no, kudos better. Patene, Baba Ediseni.
Okay.
Now, Bukai now bought 7 now. Jordan now bought 11 now.
Now why not born? Why not born 3?
Oh, train my boy. Gideon Mensa.
Baba Rama no more.
Oh, David. Oh, Baba Rama, no defense. No, you your defense. Oh, we your defense no. But
Kaudi Wakasu beko. When you about him born, Kawakasu didn't beko.
Wakasu.
Not to first level, no, like squad, not the count.
Oh, currently there, me for Wakasu count.
In case over you saw Fenya Jana and Cababon way.
Okay, no Siciano. The strength no, Ubon and Naya, Bono ye bimbo. There is a bono, a 7. Because, yeah, offensive. Qualifiers no, realizes it or footwear is come control come. Tony say about 7 now. And as about wings when be ever born. But say, or 1 I wanna on to many defenders and then sir, David. No one yet, sir.
And this is a material can I say a work up no or Kobe Bonya be more and I said.
Baby David, no, sir, on your starter because on kindly can crab to on Bobby.
No, but what's the position now? Can one my options bear me and so on? Maybe one or bet my Kobe Banra or Moby or more work.
Into see and see no, on you see maybe in Williams are brand I say wingers ni be a baby maybe 20 minutes now. We change them. But say yes, and I said, David.
Now, coffee tray.
Coffee tray is a very good backup because if you know, a why am
and I Jordan swear. Sorry, they did.
They did this situation a critical because say the double body and I just say Bukai no bob bench.
Think I will use the position Ben.
Oh, say the day body and the day suit to me the day boss are living on. Say or cutting. The day so cutting.
But they say I know when I say 10 they are best work.
Yeah, and to see a 10 as see us so no offense. One way could see Bogos, you know, and they say Obian and the Coten, because Bogos, you know.